Prophet Muhammad's spiritual, political, and physical warfare, an expanded narrative. The life of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is a profound testament to the intersection of spiritual, political, and physical struggles. His mission was not only to deliver the message of Islam, this expanded narrative delves deeper into the key aspects of his journey, highlighting the spiritual battles, political challenges, and physical conflicts he faced. The messenger's burden. Prophet Muhammad PBUH was chosen by Allah to guide humanity out of darkness and into the light of monotheism. His mission began with the revelation of the Quran, a divine book that would transform the Arabian Peninsula and the world. However, this mission came with immense responsibility and opposition. From the moment he declared his prophethood, Muhammad faced resistance on multiple fronts: spiritual attacks from unseen forces, political persecution from powerful tribes, and physical warfare from those who sought to extinguish Islam. Early spiritual struggles. The spiritual dimension of Muhammad's mission was evident from the very beginning. Upon receiving the first revelation in the cave of Hira, he was overwhelmed by the weight of his responsibility. Soon after, he faced attacks from spiritual forces, including jinn and sorcery, aimed at undermining his mission. The night of Ascension, Isra and Miraj. One of the most significant spiritual events in Muhammad's life was the night of Ascension. During this miraculous journey, he was transported from Mecca to Jerusalem and then through the heavens, where he met previous prophets and received divine guidance. This experience strengthened his resolve and provided him with the spiritual fortitude to face the challenges ahead. Protection against sorcery. Muhammad also faced direct spiritual attacks, such as the incident of sorcery by a Jewish man in Medina. Through divine intervention and the recitation of specific Quranic verses, he was protected and healed, demonstrating the power of faith over dark forces. In Mecca, Muhammad's message of monotheism threatened the established order, which was deeply rooted in polytheism and tribal power structures. The Quraysh tribe, who controlled Mecca, saw Islam as a direct challenge to their authority and economic interests. Persecution and boycott. The early Muslims faced severe persecution, including torture, social ostracism, and economic boycotts. Despite these hardships, their faith only grew stronger. Muhammad himself endured immense personal suffering, including the loss of his beloved wife Khadijah and his uncle Abu Talib, who had been his protectors. After years of persecution, Muhammad and his followers migrated to Medina, where they established the first Islamic community. This marked a turning point in Islamic history, as the Muslims were no longer a marginalized group but a growing force with a clear vision for a just society. The Battle of Badr. The Battle of Badr was a defining moment in Islamic history. Outnumbered and poorly equipped, the Muslim army faced a much larger and better armed force from Mecca. Despite the odds, the Muslims emerged victorious, thanks to divine intervention and their unwavering faith. Divine intervention. The Quran describes how Allah sent angels to support the Muslims during the battle. This miraculous assistance not only secured a military victory but also reinforced the belief that success comes from Allah alone. A turning point. The victory at Badr solidified Islam's place in Arabia and marked the beginning of the decline of Meccan power. It also demonstrated the power of faith and unity in overcoming seemingly insurmountable challenges. The peaceful conquest of Mecca. After years of struggle, Muhammad returned to Mecca not as a conqueror but as a liberator. Leading a peaceful army, he entered the city with humility and forgiveness and mercy. Despite the years of persecution and warfare, Muhammad forgave his former enemies, declaring a general amnesty. This act of mercy demonstrated the true essence of Islam, a religion of peace and compassion. The cleansing of the Kaaba. Muhammad destroyed the idols in the Kaaba, restoring it as a place of worship for the one true God. This symbolic act marked the final defeat of paganism in Arabia and the triumph of monotheism. In conclusion, the legacy of Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad's life was a testament to the power of faith, resilience, and divine guidance. He faced spiritual, political, and physical challenges with unwavering determination, ultimately achieving a victory that transformed the world. His legacy continues to inspire millions, reminding us that true success lies in submission to Allah and the pursuit of justice, mercy, and peace. Final reflection. The life of Prophet Muhammad PBUH is not just a historical narrative. It is a blueprint for overcoming adversity with faith, courage, and compassion. His struggles and triumphs remind us that no matter how dark the night, the light of truth will always prevail.